What happens in Alberta is a crime because you chop down a lot of trees and you basically destroy the place.
Formula One driver Sebastian Vettel arrives in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix wearing a shirt with slogans in protest of Canada's oil and gas industry, then goes on to further slam the sector during a press conference, a move the Alberta government says drips with hypocrisy. Vettel, who has a history of vocally supporting environmental issues, arrived to the track Thursday with a shirt reading, "Stop mining tar sands and Canada's climate crime."
The manner of doing it with the tar sands mining or oil sands mining is horrible for nature, and obviously Canada's greenhouse gas emissions also have gone up since they started doing it.
His helmet for the Grand Prix will also display that same messaging, mere inches away from the logo of sponsor Aramco, a Saudi Arabian oil company which boasts some of the highest oil revenue in the world. Alberta's Minister of Energy writing, quote, "I have seen a lot of hypocrisy over the years, but this one takes the cake." A race car driver sponsored by Aston Martin with financing from Saudi Aramco complaining about the oil sands. Further saying the oil sands are on a path to net zero and that Vettel could consider reducing his carbon footprint, suggesting he drive a pedal car for the race. Fans of Formula One also puzzled by the Aramco sponsorship, saying while they support his message, they can't ignore his sponsorship from the Saudi Arabian oil company.
Living in a time that we do now, these things shouldn't be allowed anymore and they shouldn't happen. So I think it's just in principle to raise awareness of what's going on in the first place.
The Alberta government's war room, the Canadian Energy Centre, adding its 2 cents, saying Vettel's entire industry relies on fossil fuels, adding that Canada's oil and gas industry is making strides to reduce the impact on the environment. Others quick to respond to Vettel's message, noting other hypocrisy. Alberta's issues manager for the Premier saying that Vettel, who is of German descent, should look into the ethics of his own country's oil and gas before harping on Canada's, as Germany has continued to purchase billions of dollars of oil and gas from Russia over the past few months during its invasion of Ukraine. Vettel says his intentions are to consider the impact of current decisions on future generations. He will race Sunday in the Montreal Grand Prix. In Calgary, Jillian Code, City News.